Hello.
So anyway, I started blasting from my cock.
Yeah.
Dude, me too.
Was that after your boyfriend pegged you or
It's
before?
a bit of a problem. Yeah, and he was mad. He was mad. So I started bouncing.
See, I like to consider myself a power bottom.
Power bottom.
Yeah, you got to learn how to work them cheeks when you're a power bottom, bro.
Yeah, man.
Well,
You're
clearly he is having no problems with that, man.
It's like you're a bottom, but you're setting the tone.
Yeah, you're the power bottom, bro. The power bottom. All right, so we're going to talk about Attack on Titan because Thomas caught up.
We're in it to win it, dude. Can't believe how weird it's getting. Now, I take that back. I totally could see how we got this direction considering where we've come from and how we've gotten here. But man, is it getting insane.
It gets crazier, bro.
Every fucking season. Oh, go ahead.
So the first episode I kind of walked into was it was right after Eren gets shot. His head goes flying off.
Yeah.
And that was my first episode back into it, dude. So, like, what were your guys' initial reactions when, like, that happened, honestly? Because...
Well, seeing it animated, because I had read the manga before the part 2 came out, and seeing it animated, it was just like, it's as ridiculous as it was drawn. Because it was drawn, like, across, like, if I remember, across a few panels on the page where it says just fucking...
Yes.
and then once it lands in his hand, all of what you see for like the next like episode and a half all happened within like that instant. So it was crazy.
Yeah, basically we got one episode of Zeke getting shot in the head twice and then Eren getting his head shot off. I was like,
yeah.
On it all happening in one episode or 1.5 episodes. It also happened over the span of 2,000 years.
Right, because
at the same time was instantaneous.
Yes. Yes.
The spirit bond into the the next dimension where he's chained but not chained but kind of chained, and now chained Eren because he tricked him to do it.
Yeah.
Also, the founding Titans' power to pass down through generational memory of like people who had the founding Titan before. Eren's dad.
Yeah.
Oh well, no, that was
so crazy.
That was the Attack Titan's power.
Oh, the Attack Titan.
Because the Attack Titan, all of the other Titans had like their power. Like Reiner's was like the hardening, and the Colossal Titan was being the Colossal Titan. The Attack Titans was the ability to go back within memories and do stuff. I believe. I don't know if it was altering, but being able to go through memories is what the Attack Titan special power was.
It did alter. He actually,
yes, yeah. It which is weird because it's like, it's like that paradox. Like, who came first? Was it
the grandfather's paradox?
Because Eren had to reach this point in his life to be able to go back to be able to give himself the Titan powers, but in order to do that, he had to already have the Titan powers. That type of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. He gets like slight god powers of being able to get like ultimate foresight, right? To the points of being able to like manipulate
the past,
which is insane too.
To catch up to the future that he's already at, and that's where the paradox is kind of weird. But like, because I remember the cutscene in like season 1 where Eren has like that little bit of a flashback of his dad like shaking and going fucking like and stabbing him with it, but people I don't think it was a foresight, because I recently read that the creator of Attack on Titan didn't know the direction in which he was taking it until the anime aired. So there was no foresight in season 1 and season 2. He didn't know where he was going.
That's why we have jumped off the fucking deep end right there.
Yeah, he didn't know where he was going with it. So, but with the after his head got exploded, and like in that instant is where the rumbling started. The theme song. Oh, I remember the theme song.
I love that. Okay, I remember watching the second part of the second part of season 4's opening,
Yes.
and all of the colossal titans
Yes.
marching. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. But I didn't think about that actually happens.
Yeah.
Last episode.
Because in season 4, part 1, they refer to it as the rumbling, and in the song, it's called rumbling, and they're saying rumbling, it's coming.
Rumbling, it's gonna happen. I kept thinking
dude.
it was like maybe it won't happen, but I'm dumb.
Yeah, I thought that it was just kind of a symbolism thing for all of the war that's happening.
Nah, dude.
But no.
Nah, dude.
Straight up nuclear option. The rumbling happens, and
people were kind of upset with the opening because in one of like the scenes near the end, it shows Eren in the full founding Titan form with the rumbling, where with the skeleton like that. There's like a half-second clip of him in that form shown, and you wouldn't know that until it happens. I mean, as a manga reader, I knew what that was, but it's like people were kind of upset that they were spoiling that part because you're like, what the fuck is that? And then as you see the things that are happening, it's like, oh shit, Eren's gonna be that. Yes, that is Eren.
Yeah, well, and it's like, but at the same time, throughout this entire show, haven't we already known that that's kind of the direction they were taking it to? Like, there was nothing stopping him from trying to really become this person, especially when we got this like big break in character development at the very end, before the 4 years time skip, even where he is, this is who I am.
Yeah, and that's the thing with like the 4 year time skip is you don't see the kind of person he becomes, but through flashbacks and season. Thomas had to get food because he's hungry.
I have returned.
He has returned. What were we talking about?
Attack on Titan, the rumbling.
I'm curious, what food did you get?
Oh, I got Panda Express because I'm a simp.
I can't eat it, you fucking bastard.
Sucks to
the
suck,
orange
dude. It's
chicken
fucking delicious.
has dairy in it.
It's also awful for you, so you might be better off.
Yeah,
exactly.
You're probably right.
Then to be honest, I didn't get anything good for me either. It's the deep fried fucking shrimp, and deep fried chicken, and fried rice. So I'm ready to hurt my body.
Ready to just shit it out later. A big grease ball.
Be hungry in like the next 15 minutes.
Yeah. So yeah, the rumbling, like I love the rumbling opening. It's so good. I love that because like I've gotten tired of like anime openings being all like, I don't want to say frou-frou or fruity, but like really just like super desu kawaii. And like I miss I miss the old punk like flow, like Naruto, like Bleach, Trigun. I want more metal and punk rock in the openings, and like this came out of nowhere because the other ones were like super orchestrated, the other openings for Attack on Titan, and then this one's like just guttural screams into your ear about the rumbling. It's great.
It is super badass.
More death metal for sure in anime openings.
Yeah, and it fits so well into like the theme of the final part of Attack on Titan, which is death.
The end of the world.
Yeah.
Right. So to build on where we were just at, so we had just gotten to the point where now we're in kind of the spooky, like the in-between world, our 2,000 years of link processing, right? I don't fucking know, man. Like it was like the buffering period is what it felt like, honestly.
Ymir's world.
But honestly, they did Ymir. Her story arc was creepy as hell, and it made me like, oh god, these people, man, it feels terrible for like both sides. Honestly,
that's how people were back in the real world. That's how they were back in the day.
That's how people
that
still
was the
are,
Roman
man.
Empire right there. That was straight up.
And she was so afraid of their power. Like it's like the horse, like as soon as you put like a small fence in front, they're like, ah, shit. I just can't go that way anymore. She was like, I'm so powerful, but she was just so afraid. She just didn't do anything to stop her suffering. So, but yeah, I mean, she got,
art style as well. Like you don't ever see her eyes, right?
Right until later.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
That's in the manga too.
They show her eyes when Eren embraces her and says that we can do this instead of us submitting.
And in the manga eyes, that's how the anime eyes are, like with the same dark lines of like just straight.
Yeah, right.
Dark lines. That's so Attack on Titan. I haven't seen any. I mean, other anime make use of it, but that's Attack on Titan in my brain.
And in the manga,
100%.
In the manga, Ymir, her eyes are just solid, like black with the lines. That's all you see until Eren actually like pops her out of it. But I mean, Eren was playing like 5D chess because he used. That's the paradox thing. He used Zeke to go back in time to show him his dad and go through all the bullshit. And then he's like, my moment has come. And then he just like tells his dad, you came here to fucking kill, didn't you? Huh? You want to change the fucking world, you little bitch? Fucking do it.
Yeah, exactly. He got in his dad's ear and said, fucking do it, you little bitch.
Yeah.
You know what? You fucking won't.
Yeah.
Do it for good of humanity.
Exactly.
But it was crazy. But what's more nuts, in my opinion, now thinking back on it too, is like, does that mean that ever since Eren got the abilities, like he's had this ability to have foresight? Like, how long has he actually had the foresight ability? Or did they reference it in the 4-year period of time? Because they did say that he had seen his father's memories
ever since he got the
power.
When he was injected.
Ever since he realized he had the power, because when they first put him in jail in season 1, he was like sitting there like this, and he was having all these memories kind of rush back to him a bit, and then not until season 3 do they actually like go in depth of all the memories.
Yeah.
But
because that is one thing that's really interesting about it, is like how every single character basically gets like memories from their previous Titans, like all of their memories, right?
No.
So
I think it's just the
really
just the Attack Titan.
I thought that they share mememories when you take over one of the other Titans' powers.
Yeah, they do share memories.
Interesting.
But they don't gain all the memories. Like, what's the Attack Titan power? Let's see. The Attack Titan is unique in that its inheritors can receive memories from the future as well as the past.
The future memories.
They can see the future. Self will experience or even peer into the future inheritors' memories to some degree. So, like, the Attack Titan, when they die, whoever inherits it, this person can see who inherits it, sometimes their own memories too.
Interesting.
So, and then can all Titans see past memories? Yeah, so okay, you were right. All Titan shifters see the memories of the Titan shifter preceding them.
Yeah, right.
One preceding them, but not the future memories necessarily. That's
exactly. They only can see in the past. But that is really interesting too, because does that mean that like possibly there could be other powers that we don't know about from the other Titans?
No.
Or do you think they're going to just leave that the way it is?
They're going to wrap it up pretty quick.
No.
I wish there was more to see.
Yeah, the other ones, their powers are obvious. Like the Jaws, he has the steel jaws. The one ghost lady who Eren ate in season 4, part 1, has the special ability to hide her actual body and make like
Warhammer Titan.
Yeah. And then Colossal Titan.
I wish we had learned more about her and her family, like the family that's behind the scenes controlling the governments of the world.
Nope,
I agree 100%.
She got yeeted.
Yep.
She got yeeted so fast.
This is what I'm saying about the whole franchise, though. Like, realistically, we've gotten just an island. And yes, it's our main character's island, but man, there's so much to this world that I wish we knew some of the history of these other factions having the power of Titans. Because it wasn't always Marley that had as many Titan powers as they did, right? They said that some of these other factions had them before as well.
I don't remember because, I mean, when Ymir got the powers, did they go over after Ymir and the powers and they spread it? Did it become that she made Eldia and had all the Titans there on Eldia, and then they were always fighting. They've been fighting Marley since like Ymir was like a kid, right? Or am I remembering that wrong?
I don't remember it, honestly.
I don't remember exactly.
No, that's right.
Okay. So like they've always been at war with Marley. And then I don't remember what exactly happened where she went to the island and said, "Fuck y'all bitches."
Yeah, Marley existed. Didn't they exist back when like the first king of Eldia, the one who's enslaved Emir? Wasn't there also a Marley back then?
That's what I'm saying. I don't
Yeah,
exactly
I think I remember
know.
that. That's the problem with binging these. Like sometimes
Yeah,
it falls out of your brain.
yeah. Even reading the manga, that type of stuff, I'm just like, that's cool. I'm not gonna remember it. Like such a small detail. Was there Marley back when Ymir was alive?
Yeah, Marley was once conquered by Eldia in ancient times, but during the Great Titan War, the Marleyans rose up and subjugated all of Eldia's territory, with the exception of Paradise Island. Marley sustained its global power using the power of the Titans possessed by the warrior units, but began to lose its status due to lagging behind other nations in technological progress. Dang, dude, so that's even worse if you're one of these other continents and you're just like, hey, man, we don't got no Titans. We're just good at math.
Yeah.
Like, just leave us out of your shit, you know what I mean? And then what happens? Fucking Eren wakes up, all the Titans is like, hey, go kill everybody.
Rumbling, it's coming. Yeah.
These guys are like, oh no.
Well, his reasons.
Hell.
I mean, his reasons are, you know, I'm not gonna say too much, but basically, from the anime perspective, is these motherfuckers were because the Marleyans were creating the Titans for people that are like, they're like, we don't want you in our society, Eldians. So they'd bring them to the island to inject them to make them a Titan and then push them off the edge. And like, that's what they did. And so, and Eren's like, listen, fuck you guys. Anybody else? Everybody else hates us, so fuck them too. I'm just gonna kill it. I'm just gonna have the Titans just.
Well, in the last episode, they really expressed it well, where they just do this pan shot of Eren's face where he says, I don't care about anyone else. All that matters are you guys.
Yep.
And for his traumatic childhood and stuff like that, I don't blame him for feeling that way. But at the same time, like, damn, dude,
that's
the whole world.
That's why there's a meme that he's the protagonist and the antagonist.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, honestly, though, he basically did the math. I mean, logically, Eldia would be in strife for the rest of time while they existed if anybody other than Eldia existed. So he's like, wipe everybody else off the map.
Yeah.
Everybody but Eldia gets to die.
Yeah. I mean, as a, you know, if any country in the world right now was in a similar position, they'd be like, fuck everybody else. That's just the way it is, man.
Yep.
Ethno-nationalist struggles, man.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not their fault they were put on the island in the first place, you know, just because they're blood and they were sent Titans after them, and then fucking the Colossal Titan and the other Titans, Marley was like, go break that shit, go fuck them up, and they did. And then like massacred them. So, you know, it's not like Eren asked for this to happen to them.
I mean, I think what it really boils down to is like, how could the other nations keep all of these people contained and not expect backlash too, right? I mean, at the end of the day, they had to do something. They just pushed it off because the king, like the founding Titan, was like, we're just gonna stay on our island, don't mess with us, or I'll end the world, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but
what did they do? Go poke the fucking bear.
Weren't they there originally to try and stop the founding Titan and like retrieve it for themselves, so that
I think so.
They don't ever have to worry about the rumbling and they can just nuke all of them on the island?
That's what it sounded like, because they were basically concentration camping all of the Marleyan Eldians.
Yeah, so it's like one of those things where they were like, we're gonna take the power, then we don't have to fucking worry about it, bruh.
Yeah. All right, I have to catch your guys' opinion on the whole freaking his head reattaching. Like, I'll be honest, I'm like, I know that they had to do something epic in that scene where they kill him, but what the fuck did I just literally watch, dude? Like, in that whole scene that Eren comes back to life and what's his name? Zeke's not actually dead after being shot in the head like 7 times or whatever. Oh man.
So hold on. You have an issue with that, but you don't have an issue with Emir molding Titans out of the sands of time and then placing them from the coordinate.
No, I'm talking about this whole. We've talked about before how this jump for the show is just absurd.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah.
All of it. From where? How?
I don't know how you're feeling about it, but I'm fully on board. I'm like, yeah, give it to me.
Well, the reason that happens is because that becomes the form that he takes. Is fucking.
Remember
the big old spine.
Remember what Emir found in the husk of that tree, in the depths of that tree? It was that centipede thing.
Yeah, the centipede thing that bonded with her.
And that's what it looked like that reattached his head or grabbed his head.
Yeah. It's just, man, like...
It's wild.
It is wild. My big thing is that it just progresses to get more and more wild.
Oh, it's
like,
gonna get more wild.
How could they possibly? how could they possibly stick this landing?
You'll see,
man?
bro. You'll see. It gets fucking wild.
This is what I'm saying, man. My faith is slipping. Is where I'm going with this, and I'm nervous.
It shouldn't. It's not, like I said. It's not gonna get to Gurren Lagann levels of craziness, but it's gonna get crazier.
We're getting there, dude.
Nah. Well, maybe. No, because Gurren Lagann started off as like being underground like the Eldians, and then they
were mole people.
Started throwing fucking galaxies at each other. Okay, they don't start throwing galaxies at each other in Attack on Titan. they don't go up and try and destroy the mood. All right,
that is fair. That is fair. The level of absurdity is for sure there, but it is turning more magic than anything else, is what it feels like.
No.
Magic bloodline?
So. I don't think there's any magic. It's just they're taking the Titans that they've already crafted into the world and then just kind of like doing things within that spectrum that they're able to do. But this is the founding Titan and the royal blood mixing, which has never happened before other than Ymir, I think. And so this is just like, we all knew everyone wanted to stop it for a reason, and now it's happened. So, that's
I mean, I guess it was the king was the last one that had it. The founding Titan king, the one that locked them all away.
If that
he had to have.
Season 3, when they went into the cave, and...
Yeah, but of course he was bound by the first king.
Was that the religion?
That was the royal family.
Yeah.
You know, the underground with all those crystals. Yeah.
Yeah, but wasn't that religion? Because I remember in season 3.
Oh, I remember those priests.
Yeah. They're like there's Titans in the wall, and they're like, yes. And it's like, wait, you knew?
See nothing. You did.
Maybe.
I mean, no.
Yikes.
Speak to all the different directions that they've gone in.
Yeah, it's because
they could have developed more on that.
I don't. What happened to those guys? I don't fucking remember. Hold on.
Well, that was just a big faction in the interior of like all the rich people.
Right.
Yeah.
Were a part of that church.
The Church of the Walls. Apparently, they're a villain in the villains wiki.
Ooh.
What happens to Church of Walls in Attack on Titan?
They probably just get killed off by the scouts.
So after the truth about the Titans is revealed to the citizens of Paradise Island, the Church of the Wall is assumed to be most likely disbanded.
That's right. Don't they throw that head church guy off the wall or something, or feed him to a Titan?
I don't remember.
God,
dude, there's a lot of recap to do with this show.
Yeah, I mean, well, when the
show's rewatch it again.
The show's been around since 2012. It's been 10 years. I'm not gonna remember fucking everything because it took them until 2015 to do season 2, or 2017 to do season 2, and then every year they've done a season since, I believe, or part 1, part 2s, stuff like that. But there is a delay coming up for Attack on Titan. I don't know when it is. I don't remember.
Oh no.
Attack on Titan delay. So episode 81 is delayed. No, that's old. That's old.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're on episode 84 now.
87 has been delayed a week from March 27th to April 3rd due to a
curses.
Special program. So the 12th and final episode was set for March 27th, but they're moving it back a week. Everyone thinks there's going to be a movie. Honestly, there's enough. If we're only on episode 84, because when I watch it on Funimation, the episode, it does the whole season 4, like everything, or like all of the seasons. So like the episode list, unless I watch the title screen, I don't know the actual episode number.
Right.
There's enough content to make a movie. To be honest,
there is
what's left.
Yeah, there's enough content left to do these. They can't end. I don't think they can't end it in 3 episodes, bro. It's so obvious because they just got together in the latest episode. They just got together, the people, to go stop Eren. And you got to think it's been over like a day, 2 days since Eren's rumbling started. There's no way in 3 episodes that whatever they're going to fucking do.
It hasn't been days, dude. I don't think they're doing it that fast, are they?
Well, in the last episode, at least when the rumbling started, a whole night into the next day had happened. And then that's when it finally started subsiding.
That's fair.
From the island that people could see. So in 3 episodes, they just got together. If there's only 3 episodes left, come on.
And we got at least 1 episode of filler. So
come on.
I want to see a beach episode with Hanji and
hell yeah. I'm down, man. I'm so stoked that they're alive, man.
Yes, I love Levi so much.
Yeah.
Even though he's like completely gimp now.
They both were like, you know what? Yeah, dude, he basically might as well put him in a wheelchair and made him a supervillain.
Yeah, there could be a movie. Man. And if they make a movie, that's going to be, like, to end it, that would be good, but I really don't want to have to wait another year.
I know, right?
I would be upset about it. But it's going to look awesome if they do a movie.
Yeah. As long as it's good, I don't give a fuck.
I just hate waiting, bro. That's why I read the manga. I got tired of fucking waiting, dude.
You're impatient.
Watch something else.
Yeah, but I mean, I already know all the stuff that's going to happen, but seeing it animated, it's so good. Just like Demon Slayer. I've read all of Demon Slayer, but watching the latest season, it looks so cool. And it's cool because manga's in black and white. I don't know what colors they're supposed to fucking be for all these new things that haven't been introduced in the anime yet. So it's cool to see it all and like colored and animated and shit. So
truly, the mood that they go for with the aesthetics of Demon Slayer, totally worth it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. The first like 15 episodes are kind of rough, but after that it gets really good. Season 2 is really good. Yeah. Oh, to derail off Attack on Titan. So I read all of Bleach, Ryan.
You read all of Bleach?
All of it.
All 300 volumes.
Yes, I did. I started off on chapter like in the right before Waco Mundo because I know all the I've watched Bleach enough to that point that I know what all that shit is. Because at that point I had always stopped watching it and I don't like it. I was telling Thomas this earlier. I really don't like it.
All of it and you don't like it.
Yeah. Even the last
I had to read through all of it.
Dude, the last arc, I was like skimming pages because I was just so tired of it. I'm like, dude, just fucking shut up. Like, just shut up, dude. Just end the battle already, bro. And like, and they're gonna animate it, so I didn't like it that much.
More convinced me Yeah, these days I can't. I'm not gonna watch Bleach for sure.
Yeah,
I might read One Piece, but I don't think I'm ever gonna watch One Piece.
So One Piece, the biggest thing with One Piece is watching the first like first few hundred episodes. The animation is really low quality, and the voice acting is low quality, so it's hard to watch, and everything's kind of drawn out. So it takes longer than just reading the manga. But I just finished Fishman Island arc, and the animation was really good, but it's still kind of drawn out in the anime, where things progress slowly because of the animation that they have to do. So I just read the manga. I watched a few episodes when new things are introduced to understand like the character colors and like how they act. So when I read the manga, I can attribute to that. But like, I'd rather just read the manga. It goes by faster.
Thomas.
Yes.
Should we talk about Hawaii and your adventures?
We definitely can. It was insane, man. Like honestly, so just to get people caught up, I went to Hawaii for a full week last week. My first time ever going. I went from Monday to Friday, and I was out there primarily because my aunt was getting married. But for the other part of it was just vacation. First time I ever done it. And in case you don't know, Kona is the biggest island, but it's also where all of the volcanic activity really is like really not popular, but it's really active right now.
Yeah.
So you have two sides of this island. You have like the west side, or the east side of the island, which is like tropical paradise, and then the west side of the island, which is where all the volcanic matter runs out to. So it's just like charred wasteland. Mm-hmm. And that was the side that we stayed on.
Hell yeah.
Which was super tight. It gave me like total Fallout vibes, and people were obviously super friendly and stuff like that, but it was incredible, man. Like,
they didn't treat you like a Howley?
I mean, I feel like they did. I didn't say it if they did, for sure.
What's that?
I think they're like the white man.
Oh, like a gringo?
Yep.
Except I got money because I'm the white man and I'm in Hawaii vacationing.
So you're
because honestly, Kona is very poor. It's not like Honolulu where it's like tourist nation and stuff like that. Like Kona and honestly all of the big island is more like old-timey feel. So you have a lot of like the older families that stay there, people that just have retired there over the last like 40 years and stuff like that. And since the lot of the land is like protected, they don't sell a lot of it. So you have like one tourist town, which is like Hilo, which is the city on the east side, which is very touristy, kind of like almost, it looks like downtown San Diego, except more tropical. And then my side, which was just farmland and wasteland. That was literally all you saw.
So my mom told you, did you ever try that banana apple?
No, I didn't even see it, honestly. The only thing that they had were like just they had a ton of these pineapple fruit, like fruit sundae places, but I didn't see anything like that.
Yeah, it's like a banana apple. And my mom's like, don't tell us to try it. Don't tell us to try it. Because my parents go to Kona with my mom's dad.
Gotcha.
So, like I told you, they were there when the volcano like erupted in 2018. Like,
I know, that's so insane.
They don't have the video anymore because I was going to show you, but they were there when it happened.
That's surreal, man.
I remember them telling me, I was like, "Are you okay?" They're like, "Yeah, it's not like bursting out, going 1,000 fucking miles and it's like hitting us. It's just oozing out of it."
Yeah. Well, it's crazy because it's like the way it erupts isn't just like, oh, the volcano blows and everything fucking pours out. No, it's like literally the earth cracks and then fucking volcanic matter starts coming out of the earth on all fronts, which is just real. Like you would walk down, they had what's called lava tunnels, which were basically just sections of road where they were like, hey, this is where it cracks and pours lava. This is the spot. You could see like go down these tunnels for like easily like 20-30 feet, no doubt, but it just goes full darkness after that.
Wow. And then my mom told you to go into that tunnel, the cave tunnel, whatever.
Yeah, and I did a little bit of cave diving. The problem is I was hanging out with my cousins who all have little kids, so like 2s and 5s and stuff like that. So I went probably about 100 feet deep before I was like, I gotta get out of here. Like none of the kids went with us and stuff like that. So
yeah.
Next time.
But that was so cool, man. They said there's a lot of it to do out here, actually. So I was looking at maybe doing something maybe
Like
out
caves?
in San Diego area. Yeah, just cave diving.
Yeah, but
We
they're
have
not
caves?
attached to volcanoes, bro.
Yeah, but dude,
You're right. You're right.
you're right. I'm not climbing down to the Minecraft hell.
Yeah.
What caves do we have here? I know there's big caves in Nevada or something, but
They said out in like Anza Borrego there's some, but
hell
honestly, I don't know for sure.
I
I haven't
love
looked
it.
it up. I've been going at 1,000,000 miles per hour since I came back from Hawaii, so
Dude, fuck caves.
I finally have landed and getting back to the rhythm again. Yeah, I went fully back into work Monday.
Ouch.
So I did. This is basically my itinerary. So I landed in San Diego on Friday at midnight, and it was my friend's birthday a couple months ago, and we've been pushing her birthday plans back, and she really wanted to go to Disneyland. So we said we would go to Disneyland on this day, the day I come back. I thought it was going to be Sunday, but no, it turned out being the Saturday. So I land in San Diego at midnight. I get back to my house and sleep by around like 2. I wake up at 6. We're on the road by 6, full day at Disneyland, and then come back home that night at like 11. And then I just died Sunday. Like I physically could not move. And from there, just jumped straight into work. So this has kind of been like, the flames are all put out. I finally have landed, and here we are.
Sorry to interrupt.
I've been very high the last 2 days, I'll be honest.
There was people walking outside your window.
Sorry about that. Let me go ahead and fix that because that's
No,
gotta be really distracting.
No, you're good, bro. It's just like, wait a
It's
minute.
weird that it's like the perfect angle though.
Yeah, I was just like, wait a minute.
They're making faces too.
No, I just saw like 2. It looked like
Those
a
are my
grown
neighbors.
woman. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I recognize them.
Because I was gonna say I don't remember people walking up and down that road when we used to hang out at your house all the time.
Yeah, they have kids now, so yeah,
Oh,
they're outside.
I mean, I guess that was
they
16
play around
years
in our
ago.
driveway. Totally fine.
So,
Yeah.
you know, yeah,
Times do change.
yeah,
More humans are made.
yeah. Unfortunately, I'm just kidding,
I believe.
I know,
you.
dude. Where's our rumbling?
dude. My niece is like my child. She's like my daughter, bro. She's gone into she's turning 2 in like a week, and she just screams.
Oh
at
yeah.
nothing. She's just started this habit of just screaming. Like you touch her, like
Actual really high pitched scream.
yeah, and like my sister does her hair because her hair's still growing out and like little pigtails, and she fucking just loses her absolute shit whenever she does that. Like she went to the doctor to get shots the other day, and apparently she was a terror. And then when she got back, they came over to our house. She was like laying on the floor because I'll get her a pillow and be like, "Oh, you want to go night night?" And she's like, "Oh, night night." And so I'll put a blanket over her, and she was just like standing there with her bottle like this, and just like, I'm like, "Bro, are you done?" And she's like, just looking around like she just had like the most stressful day of her life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "You're so dramatic," and
That's the way.
you're not even 2.
That's the way Oliver is. Anytime it's like in half hour past 8:00, his brain just goes into like hibernate mode. You see,
Yeah.
he literally like walks around the house like a dying person. Man, he's just like, I just can't make it. Somebody carry me. I need pampering.
Yeah.
Take me to bed now.
Are you like, you had a hard day at work, buddy?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, playing in the dirt all day is hard work, man.
Yeah. But yeah, she's entered the stage of screaming, and I love her very much. But I can't deal with screaming. I just can't. And I don't hit kids. I don't believe in smacking kids or anything like that. So I can't just make her stop screaming because she's a girl and she thinks the whole world is ending. Apparently, right. So you just have to deal with it, and it's.
Kids in a nutshell, man. Honestly.
Yeah. Just like, well, my nephews, because she's the first girl. So I'm just like, I remember them screaming, but you'd be like, hey, stop. And they'd stop. But her, no. You touch her. It's like the other day she got a hold of a lighter somehow. and she pressed it because my sister smokes. She has her medical marijuana card and she smokes cigarettes. She pressed it long enough somehow and touched the metal. It barely was hot. She had a 6-hour meltdown. She went in her room screaming. No one could talk to her or touch her, or she'd just scream worse.
Yep.
Like for 6 hours.
That's kids though, in a nutshell. Honestly, it's not just girls either.
None of my nephews were like that. None of them.
My cousin's son is that way, man. He's just a sensitive boy, dude. Oh man, he is a screamer and he loves it.
Yeah.
But he talks very well. He's just a very emotional baby, is what I've realized, honestly.
Yeah. Well, she's learning to talk. She'll grow out of it, I believe, because none of my other nephews, like, they would, like, do random screaming, but not to this length. But as they got to the age of, like, 3, they were done. Like, my one nephew, Carson, he turns 3 this year. He went through a similar stage of being like, no. You know, that type of stuff.
Right.
And then now he's not doing that really at all anymore. And he doesn't randomly, like, yell for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
So, it is what it is.
Attack on Titan to children, dude. Look at how we've transitioned.
Flawlessly.
And we got to talk a little bit about, because we didn't get a chance to do it, our Valorant run, man.
Oh, yeah.
No,
oh man.
Okay, listen.
It was fun though. It was fun as shit.
Remember when I told you guys that it felt like I had to hit headshots?
Yeah.
Okay, Summit 1G. I'm watching him right now. He's played CSGO for a very long time, and he plays Valorant. He's got back into Valorant recently before Elden Ring and Lost Ark. And he quit playing for the same reason that I said. This guy's been playing CSGO for literally since the inception of it. And he hates Valorant because you literally have to hit headshots. So fuck you
Get
guys.
good, dude. Get good.
Good.
Well, like I said, the spray pattern, like in CS:GO, for the AK, if you're shooting, the spray pattern goes up this way, so you pull your gun down this way, and it equalizes it to stay on target. In Valorant, there's bloom, so the bullets go beep beep, just all over the fucking place, and you can't control it. So I don't like that.
That's fair. It was way more punishing than I expected. I admit that I got clapped, and that is the truth.
Yeah, we all did.
These damn children, man.
Dude, they're so good.
I do like the maps a lot, though. The maps and the art are really cool.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's a pretty fun game mechanically too. It's got sort of crunchy feeling mechanics, but very punishing, very low skill floor for actually winning.
Yes, for sure, dude. Oh my god, I flashbanged myself so many damn times with the fire guy. Like every other, I gave up using the ability. I just stopped buying it. I was like, I don't need this thing anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, no, what have I done? Kill our whole team.
You just have to, get good, bro.
It's true.
But that's
I just
the
need
thing.
to never use flashbangs.
It's like, so in most games, when you're new, they put you in lobbies with other new people. We were not playing against new people at all. And like, maybe they've been playing for a month or so, because some of them I'm like, what are you aiming at, bro? Like, you're aiming like me, and I can tell that you've been playing the game longer. But like, the game's threshold for players is like, if you're new to this type of game, this style of game, you just get thrown into the wild, and you have no idea why people are better than you. You just don't get it. You just don't understand.
I don't know, dude. I definitely feel like that it's not a hard enough game for me to be like, dude, I can't figure out why I'm not winning. I know why I'm not winning, because I'm not shooting well. I'm not crouching when I shoot. I'm not dropping my scope. I'm just bad, and I know it's true, dude.
But then there's those moments where, like, you peek a corner and you're dead instantly, and you're like, how the fuck did he know I was there? You know?
It's like aimbot or something.
Yeah.
It's the sound.
You can't, yeah.
And the thing is, there's angles, and like when you're at a certain point, you check these certain angles, and then you see something go move because you're boom, and then you're dead. That's, people play like that. It's crazy. But the entry to the game is, like I said, you just get thrown in, and it's you either get your shit clapped because you're new and you're not facing new players and you just quit, or you're like, I want to get better at this.
Yeah, for sure. You got to commit to the grind with this game is what it feels like,
Yes.
at least for a little bit before you get that, like, okay, I have my understanding of how the layout's supposed to be.
But like the game to me is like League of Legends. I wanted to get better at it because I had fun playing it. Valorant, I don't want to get better at it, even though I had fun playing it. I don't know why. I don't know how you guys feel.
I mean, I could see it if I wanted to jam video games and stuff like that, and I wanted to play a shooter. It's probably the shooter I'd play just for right now, until I get a PS5 one day. But yeah, I don't really know. The other games that I was thinking about for shooters also that I like are like the Halo style games. Halo Infinite is free on Steam, for example, which is fun.
Oh yeah, wait, it's free on Steam?
You can try it.
Yeah,
everywhere. The multiplayer is free is the thing.
Yeah, you can't play the real and
then it's got a
campaign.
battle pass, of course, that you can buy.
Right.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But that's fun.
Yeah.
I'm down for that style of game, because the search and destroy is super hardcore. Like it really is. And but I like that because I'm an elitist,
Even when you're
like that's
new
just
to
who
the
I
game
am,
and
dude.
you've never
Yeah, I
played
don't
this
give a
style-
fuck.
okay.
I don't care about getting my shit kicked in on daily
don't
and
either.
every single fucking day. I kind of like that because that shows that I do have a lot to learn, and it forces me to learn rather than kind of like coddles me into it. Which when I'm in kind of like that gamer mindset, like that's where I like to be.
Yeah. For me, I like to learn for shooting, jump into team deathmatch because I don't care if I win or lose. I know I'm going to get my shit kicked in, but at least it's a team setting and I have the chance to kill people. And when I die, I just respawn. I'm just back in it. Okay, I'm going to try doing this now. In that game, it's like, oh, I died. You got to wait another minute and a half before you can play the game.
Yep.
So I and there's no team deathmatch in that game. That's just free for all. So you
Right.
can't hop in with like a group of people and just go against other people. It's either
Yeah,
It
it's
is
like-
what's
You
Sorry,
gotta
go ahead, Ryan.
you gotta be good to get good almost, because you have to stay alive long enough to test your sort of strategies and actually
yeah.
have a chance at getting good.
And the testing zone isn't an actual map. So it's like there's the skills with like your shooting, and then there's like a jump puzzle I think you can do. But it's like if you're new to a map and stuff, you don't know what the fuck's going on. You're like, oh, I want to go to this angle. You can't just
We got to get enough people to do some in-houses. We'll do like scrub in-house, you know what I mean? So that way we can all just suck together.
Yeah, like when in Call of
full
Duty.
crew.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, where we just get like 10 of us that all just are bad at the game and like, hey, all right, let's get in there and try to figure this crap out.
That would be awesome.
We used to do that with Modern Warfare 2 to learn quick scoping. Remember? You don't remember?
I just played shotguns, man. I didn't do any of that
Me,
that quick scope and
Arturo,
stuff.
You and Seth would all go to Rust with whatever the gun was called, and we would all try to learn quick scoping. For
Not
hours.
for me, dude.
Oh, you were
Not
there.
for me.
You were there.
I know I did it, but I probably just did it because I was peer pressured into it. Because when I play by myself, never, dude. I hate the ops.
You used to
It's
get
gotta be a riot shield bitch.
you used to get so mad at me because I didn't like quick scope where I zoomed in quick and shot. I zoomed in and drag scoped. And you'd be like, that's not quick scoping. I'm like, it's a form of quick scoping. That's not quick scoping.
No, you're shit. You're
I used to get
shit.
so mad.
It's because I'm bad at shooters, man.
I am too.
I hate losing. That's what makes me fucking play these games because I hate losing so much.
It's like, remember we used to go to your mom's house, your grandma's house?
I don't know which one.
The
Both.
one, yeah, I think it was both.
Santee or La Mesa?
Not Santee.
Not Santee. La Mesa then. Yeah, grandma.
Yeah, and we used to play that Naruto fighting game.
Oh, that game was the shit.
Naruto Ninja Storm.
Well, I suck
Yeah.
at fighting games, and you guys knew I sucked at fighting games. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna pick the best spammy character I can, and it was the guy that has like the puppet. I don't know his name. I don't remember his name. And you guys used to get so fucking mad at me over picking this guy because it was the only way I stood a chance of beating you and Arturo. Only fucking.
Worst part
way.
is that I never really played that game a ton. Arturo was the one that got
Yeah.
me into that.
Yeah.
He loves fighting games, man.
I
That guy's
know.
a machine.
I'm like, listen, bro, I suck. So I'm going to pick the shit that works the best for me. And you and Arturo used to be like, pick someone else. You won't win. I'm like, no, I won't win. And so I'd pick someone else. And you guys be like, I told you. And I'd be like, I know. You guys used to get so mad.
Peer pressure.
Yeah.
Konkoro. It came to me. Konkoro.
Oh, is that his name?
Preserve my nerd cred.
It's
Yes.
Gara's brother.
Let's go.
Gara's brother. Gara's
Yeah.
big brother.
Yeah.
I just remember jamming on Tenchu, which was not a competitive game. It was
That game was so
class
silly,
game.
man.
It was so fun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was asking Arturo
Chop
about
those
which one we
bombs.
played.
Dude,
Yeah.
Arturo
robot
was so
with
good at
bombs.
that game too.
Dude, it was fucking. He was a cheater. I'm telling
That
you.
was a silly
He
ass
from
game.
across the map
Yeah.
shooting fire arrows at
Yeah.
you.
That game had a bullshit puppet character too.
It did.
The bomb guy was like, that's the guy.
My mom to this day, she said that's my most memorable video game I've ever played because she loved it when I was on top of the roof and I'd throw rice balls and poison the guards. Walk over,
Oh,
grab the food,
yeah.
eat the fucking rice ball. Ah!
The game was so
So funny.
memorable for me because me and Arturo memed the shit out of ninja.
Yeah.
Like,
Ninja.
Yeah,
Ninja.
we would just say that to each other. Me and Arturo.
Oh, where he go?
Wait,
Canceled.
are we not supposed to use his name? Fuck.
Yep, he's done for, dude.
Don't tell
He's
him.
internet
He
famous
won't
now.
watch this. He won't watch this.
Yeah,
Hold up, we're gonna have to censor it. Twinkle Toe.
Yeah. Twinkle.
Yeah,
Toe.
good luck, Zach. Good
I'm
luck
not
going
editing
through it.
dude. Suck
Dude,
my
you
dick.
got to, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, they won't know who it is. Anyways, as long as we just when that person comes around, we don't say their name.
How many Arturo? Yeah, we won't. We'll make a point not to.
Yeah,
How many Arturos in this world are there?
a lot,
There's a few.
especially in
It's gotta
San
be at least
Diego.
Gotta be at least 6, I think. I'm thinking.
But
Is there anything else you guys want to talk about tonight in specific?
nah, I'm
Yeah.
so tired. I
All
feel
I
like
think
know.
about is Elden Ring, but I don't think either of you guys have.
like
I know
said,
Zach hasn't played
I'm
it, but
watching it a lot.
Right.
I do not
so
play
fucking
Souls
good.
games. I will.
I am a
fucking-
Souls. I live and breathe Souls.
I
Dark
will
Souls is my favorite
break
game ever.
My shit. I am not the one for patience.
Oh my god, it's a bang your head against a wall kind of series.
Yes.
Excellent.
It is. Well, like I told,
It's
like
a single player version of what you were talking about, Thomas. Die and die and die until you actually get good.
yes, it's like Magic. I like red decks. Why? Because they go all in, no breaks. That's how I played Yu-Gi-Oh. And in Elden Ring and Dark Souls, there is no breaks. You can't just go all in because you will just die on repeat.
Yeah. You know what's really funny about that, Ryan, is the Dark Souls games. Like, I thought that I would really enjoy them because of what exactly you're saying. This like need to like be good that's like fuels me.
You might,
But dude, it's the losing to a robot over and over and over again. I'm just like,
it's a straight up unfair ass fight.
kill
every time.
me.
It's
Yeah.
so unfair.
Oh man.
You don't have enough information going into the fight every single boss fight.
Yeah.
So you have to keep dying and dying and
And they
dying.
have
Right.
phases which change, and you have to adapt to that. And then you die, and then you're like, oh, he does this
Yep.
attack now.
But if you do like first time clear one of those bosses, it's such a feeling. It's such a like, oh,
Exactly. You're
I survived
euphoric.
through that. Yeah, it's really like, damn man.
No.
Okay, yeah, no.
What are you
I
what are
get
you
it, yeah.
playing it on? You just playing on your PC?
Elden Ring, yeah, on my PC. It runs pretty well.
Do you use a controller?
Yes, always
Okay.
controller.
Okay.
Any game with like a dodge roll, you need a controller for.
Asmongold plays it with his keyboard.
That's weird to me. Like people who play Monster Hunter and like Dark Souls with a keyboard, I don't know.
He just
Yeah.
said, I don't like
That's
controllers.
because you're a console purist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, the thing with the Souls games is that using a controller is just mechanically easier.
Mm.
Because the way that you move the camera and the triggers and how
Yep.
you do all that.
Oh, it's bedtime. Give me 1 second.
You're
it's
good, bro.
bedtime. You know, it's bedtime for me too.
Yeah, me too. It's 10 o'clock, but
Let me see if I can get you guys to see his slippers real quick. All right, Ollie, show him your slippers. Oh,
whoa, those are cool.
he's got dinosaur feet.
That's what's up. Those look
That's
comfy.
sick.
But they have three. They do not have 3 toes.
They don't have 3 toes? Okay.
They
All right. Let me say goodnights real quick.
You're good. Oh, I apologize if I interrupted you at all. I'm so tired, bro.
Look at all these clowns.
You're not waving, Ollie.
Wave, Ollie. There you go. There you go. All right, give me hugs. All right. Good night, kiddo.
I like my new flip.
Yeah, those things are awesome.
Now I don't need my stop.
Well, I'm going to stop recording now.
It's
So,
a good note to end on. Yeah.
That is a good note to end on.
yeah. So, okay. We will be next week. Oh, my God. It looks like my screen is tilted and it's not. Okay. All right.
Your brain is broken. Time to go to sleep,
It
dudes.
looks like everything's like this. Okay. Stop
so-
recording.
All right, perfect. And then I'll actually have a more of a minute stuff drip drawn up for us next